Hello again. Hello, Miss Pauline.
Hello,
You're
Mr. Laney.
naked there today, I have to
Well, maybe I am naked today. Maybe I'm not. We are talking about bodies and sex and magic. So if I was naked, how would that make you feel?
Well, for me, it just makes me smile, really. It certainly doesn't put me off having a conversation, that's for sure.
That's true. That's good. Well, it is you, so and me. But I'm wondering if people, that are potentially coming on the call or listening to this little recording are a bit like, oh, having a bit of a freak out that I could potentially be sitting here with no clothes on, having a chat with you all, and so that makes me question, what that brings up for everyone around their bodies and around being naked and being seen, or maybe not being seen by everyone, but certainly being seen by their potential lover, and all the stuff we have around and attached to our bodies and our nakedness.
Yeah, and how much of it is actually ours too, and how much of it is not. Because I went through a very interesting, sorry, I'm just actually playing with settings. I went through a very interesting little thing when I was in Japan recently, because I went up to the mountain, a mountain that I absolutely love, Kuruma, and went to the onsen a number of times up there, an outdoor one and an indoor one, and they have the genders segregated, which is actually really nice too. It is really nice to be able to have that space and just have women in there. Yeah. It would be interesting to be in a mixed one as well. I didn't get to do that because they didn't have any of those there. But being someone who is not slim and trim and flat-bellied and all of that, that what was interesting was, because it's happened to me before where I've discovered really I don't have a lot of juice on it. It is only when I'm actually going to be at the effect of other people's
judgment
and projections and concerns. Like some of my Japanese friends were like concerned that I would be okay.
Yeah.
And it was, and I have to say, like, I had to keep destroying and uncreating all their judgments and projections and everything so that I did not allow that to interfere with me having the most amazing time, because I got to live one of my dreams that I'd asked for before, which was to be in an outdoor onsen with snow on the mountain, and it got even better. In the evening, it was actually snowing.
No. Yeah.
So to be in hot water, naked, outdoors with snow falling.
Oh my God, that would have been heaven. I would have been in bliss.
I was actually about to get out of the water and it started snowing, and I was there for another 20 minutes or something. It was like, oh my God, this is incredible. And it's just really interesting what goes on with nakedity and judgment and
our own almost flagellation, on the shot over the back of ourselves, beating ourselves up about how we look and don't look and how we feel. Like, I used to be a prude a long time ago, believe it or not. Now I don't care. I'll get my clothes off anytime, whether I'm in super trim shape or not. It's just so freeing and so beautiful to have no clothes on. But it's really interesting that the judgments that not only you place on yourself, but what everybody else does as well. I'll share a little story that I did. Some of you may or may not know that I'm about to compete in bodybuilding. And so, I am pretty slim. I'm probably the slimmest I've ever been. But I still go, oh, I'm not quite ready for comp. I've still got this bit of fat here or this bit of fat there, which is the reality of what I'm about to do. And we were doing posing practice. And so she's encouraging us to wear crop tops, so we can see the body. And I just went, fuck it. I'm just going to go to posing practice in my bikini. Show my body as it is, even though I don't feel 100% confident in my body. Yeah, my body looks great at the moment. It's not great for stage, but not far off. But, you know, I still go, oh, I've got a flabby belly, or I've got this, or I've got that. You know, it's a natural thing. But I did it as an edge, because all the girls I'm posing with, I'm competing against. So it was a bit like, yeah, I'll prance around my bikini in my heels and do my posing, and they'll be going, fuck, she's really confident. Oh my God, look at her body. Oh, she hasn't got. So I could feel all their judgments and projections on me. Oh, she's got this, or oh, she's still a bit flabby, or oh, she hasn't got cellulite. Oh my God, I've got this and I've got that. And I could feel the comparison. And it was really interesting, because when I left there, I just felt deflated. And I sat in the car and I was like, oh my God. And I realized it was all the projections and all the stuff coming from them and their comparisons. Even though we're not meant to compare, it's just a natural thing that we do. So how do we go around not comparing? How do we go around just being comfortable in our own skin and almost putting the deflection shields up to go, you keep your shit over there. I'm happy with where I'm at and where I be and feel, and bring ourselves back to self-love.
Well, for me, it actually, what worked the best was to actually push all my barriers down and allow my being to expand out in all directions.
Yeah.
And to return everything that's not mine, and to be present with my body in the water and actually get the joy of the sensations and everything that was going on. And that then allowed me to actually be able to enjoy my body and feel it was beautiful exactly as it is, you know.
Yeah. So that's a great thing that you mentioned there, and that's something that we will be teaching in our Telly Summit series, which starts on the 23rd of February, about how we can look at not taking on other people's opinions and judgments, and not taking on our own judgments.
Yeah.
As well as, what does this mean when you talk about expansion? For some people aren't up with access, so we can explain what that is, and it's a really powerful tool. As well as another tool that I teach you about how you get really connected into your body. Because so much of the time, even when we're actually in the throes of having sex, we're in our head. And when we're in our heads and not in our bodies,
or somewhere else.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're somewhere else. We're not there we're not in our body having a great time. We're somewhere else. Trying to have a so there's some tools that we teach about how to get connected and how to be present and how to enjoy your body and enjoy someone else's body even more than what you already are. So, yum.
Very young. I'm looking forward to it. It's only a couple of days away. So please come sign up, come and have some fun with Pauline and I around bodies, sex and magic. How's it get any better?
I know. Awesome. So we'll put the link under the video when we share the video, so people can register, because you don't want to miss out. And, you know, we're pretty open to anything. We love questions, and we've certainly got some things that we do want to share and teach. However, we also really just want to see where the energy goes and what's required. So you might have questions you want to ask privately that we can answer in a generic way and not go, oh, thanks, Susie, for your question, because Susie might not want everyone to know it was her question, and that's cool. And if you're a little shy, you don't have to have the video screen on. You don't have to show your face. You can have it blank video but still listen and contribute. Or you can phone in. There's lots of different options. Or you can listen to the replay calls as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Information going back out. So don't be shy. Come play. We don't bite.
Yeah.
Fun, and
it'll be a lot of fun.
And we're going to teach you a whole lot of cool stuff and blow the mist off a whole lot of other shit as well. Because that's what we do. Okay.
See you in a couple of days. Bye.
Bye.